Hey friends, welcome to Vedyug. I'm your science mentor, and today we are going to see the remaining portion of the chapter Life Processes. So in the previous video, we saw how the respiratory system works in humans and all living organisms. So let us move forward, and in this part of the video, we are going to see ATP, which is energy currency. Then we are going to see process of energy production through aerobic respiration of carbohydrates, proteins and fats, and another would be anaerobic respiration in living organism cells. So let's get started. After that, we are going to see energy production in microorganisms through anaerobic respiration, and at last we will see cell division, which is an essential life process. So let's get started. So dear friends, first we will learn about ATP, which is energy currency. ATP, also known as adenosine triphosphate, is a molecule that acts as the primary energy currency of the cell. It stores and releases energy in chemical reactions to power cellular processes such as muscle contraction, nerve impulses, and metabolism. So the process of energy production through aerobic respiration of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, which we are going to see now. First, it is lipids, carbohydrates and proteins. So the lipids gets transformed into fatty acids. This tree diagram you can see, which is given below. Carbohydrates get transformed into glycolysis and proteins get transformed into amino acid. So if I say about glycolysis, it gets further classified into pyruvic acid. And all these things means fatty acids, pyruvic acid and amino acids get transformed into acetyl CoA, which later transforms into Krebs cycles, in which we can see the reaction of carbon dioxide, water and energy. So the energy is released. That's why we use energy for doing certain works. Let's move forward and learn about anaerobic respiration in living organisms or cells. So if I first say about glucose get transformed into three things. First would be pyruvic acid, another is glycolysis, and last one is also pyruvic acid. Then pyruvic acid from both the sides get transformed into fermentation. This mind map you can also see down below. Glycolysis further get transformed into pyruvic acid, which further get transformed into fermentation. So in all the three processes, we got fermentation. From pyruvic acid, the fermentation got transformed into alcohol. And in pyruvic acid, from other thing, the fermentation got transformed to lactic acid. Now, the fermentation from glucose or the glycolysis itself becomes different products. For example, vinegar, vitamins, and many other things. And from alcohol, we got yeast. And from lactic acid, we got erythrocytes, muscle cells, which are nothing but various microbes. So this was all about glucose. So let us now learn about energy production in microorganisms through anaerobic respiration. So anaerobic respiration is fermentation without oxygen that converts glucose into smaller molecules and produces a small amount of energy. So the energy from different food components which we can get are proteins, macromolecules, amino acids, animal origin and first class. So that's why आपके घर में जब भी कुछ ऐसी सब्जी बनती है जो आपको पसंद नहीं है और आपकी मदर आपको उसे खाने के लिए बोलती है, तो ज़रूर आपको उसे खाना चाहिए, क्योंकि उसमें ही ये सब चीज़ें जो मैंने अभी आपको बताई, यानी कि प्रोटीन्स, मैक्रोमोलिक्यूल्स, अमाइनो एसिड्स, एनिमल ओरिजिन, ये सब चीज़ें उस सब्जी में मिलती है. So that's why your mother is one of the best scientists you can ever come across. The substance formed by specific chemical bonds between fatty acids and alcohol are called as lipids. Let us now learn about cell divisions, which is an essential life process. So a cell division is when a parent cell divides into genetically identical daughter cells for growth and repair, is known as cell division. There are two types of cell division. First is mitosis and another one is meiosis. So talking more about mitosis. So mitosis involves nuclear and cytoplasmic division with 4 steps in nuclear division. The nuclear divisions and the steps are prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. You can see it in the diagram which is given below. The cytoplasm divides by cytokinesis and 2 new cells are formed which are known as daughter cells. So this was all about mitosis. Now, dear friends, let us learn about meiosis. So meiosis is completed through 2 stages. Those 2 stages are meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. The diagram which you are seeing is the process of meiosis 1, where you can see prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1 and telophase 1. And the next image which is being shown below is meiosis 2, in which you can see the steps involved are prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2 and telophase 2. So dear friends, in this video we learned about ATP, the process of energy production through aerobic respiration of carbohydrates, proteins and fats. We also learned about anaerobic respiration in living organisms or cells and cell division. And we also learned about cell division, which is an essential life processes. So dear friends, here we have completed the chapter of life processes part 1. So I once again insist you to go through from all the notes, PDFs and videos availed by us to you, because they can clear your concepts very easily. We will definitely meet in our next video with some more interesting terms, terminologies and interesting facts about science. Till then, observe your surrounding for better conceptual clarity of science subject. We will definitely meet. Till then, happy learning.